is Hylos, obviously. Now, the only thing... Okay, so I was going to say that the Sora might struggle against the Phobias, but a Yuzong as the last pick, immediately picked up by Omega, tells
I
me
go
that...
back TKO, like you always say, right?
Whoop.
Okay.
Smart Omega, first of the scene, calls in MPL.
They're still starting this. They really don't want Liquid to get inside, and that's going to be a successful turtle take for Ryzen. Sanford using the Infernal Pursuits. There goes the real world manipulation, but now they're pushing them out. They're fighting them even with that Black Dragon form activated, and now they're under the turret. Another Infernal Pursuit to keep him somewhat alive. That gets punished, though, by Ryzen.
That was a decent trade, but Omega, they're not done yet!
Oh, Carl TZ is not. With the help of JP, they still find another.
3 minutes into the game, you can already tell who's getting advantages though. The goal lead definitely going over to TL.
JP gets taken out here by Ryzen, calling in Barbiel for good measure. Rockhard, ain't no TKOs here, just actual takedowns.
Yeah, okay, Carl TZ still goes back in.
Another fight.
Wonder who got that Litho Wanderer, but this is another fight forced out by Omega. They find the kill on Sanford. Carl TZ is yet to take his purple buff still because he sees a different target. He sees Mingguid, but it's not enough to take him down. And we're really the ones to force everything happen before they even took the advantage. Perciva?
Yeah, don't forget there's also a pre-turtle fight.
Oh my goodness, look at James already below half HP. Carl TZ looking for the angle. There goes the AOG as well. Perfectly timed to ensure the retribution lands. And they get that kill onto Perciva. Ryzen looking at the next target. Misses the dash. But the Crimson Beacon in from Mingguin saves him in exchange of his life. And the taunt on James plus the Petrify won't be enough to find a trade.
It's a distraction because, sure, it's Ryzen that they seemingly are protecting, but Netsky's also getting decent farm. They forced a flicker out of Sanji.
Yeah, it's true. Netsky, no one's still trying to put attention to him. Sanji, no flicker! Will go down in the hands of Ryzen right here. JP will try to help, but he'll have to use the AOG to save himself too.
Perciva are just gung-ho running in the brushes. That makes a difference.
That's true. They have better forward vision. That means Omega just can decide when to take it. They're doing exact correct decisions each and every time.
Okay, but all ultimates are up for both sides. Ryzen still secures the turtle nonetheless. JP not able to use the AOG, but the flicker dark wave from Sanford plus the AOG this time might just buy them enough space and time to deal with Perciva and James first. And that's exactly what they want as Sanford takes care of Netsky. That's 4 or 5 members just knocked up. Teddy though nearly gets to find Ryzen, but he escapes. Now with the knock-up on the Lantern Flare, can he really survive? JP with the unbreakable! For a moment nearly saved Teddy there, but he still goes down. And now it's Perciva running for his life. Won't make it, not with Carl providing the damage. Oh wait! Oh yeah, he's going down.
Only for a while.
Seemed like he was close enough to reach.
Right.
Or actually within reach. And now that's on the target. Definitely within reach. Mingguin could barely do anything there.
He couldn't even flicker.
To actually fight if they really wanted to. But how decisive could they be? There goes the Glorious Pathway. Oh, not even the Glorious Pathway. That's the real-world manipulation. And the Infernal Pursuits from Sanford just taking care of the zoning as Carl TZ secures the objective. Now they find Teddy, though. They finally find some reach, even on Sanji. But Sanford and JP find Ryzen on the other side.
It's a core trade, 2 for 1. And it seemingly looks like both teams just want a Delta split. But Sanford wants more.
Another flicker dark wave. Fortunately, Mingguin still has the flicker, but JP with another AOG! The knockback and a mega kill for Sanford to answer back with their own version.
This is going to be a big answer. Look at this fight.
Okay, that's multiple resources. Just really brought down, but a single unbreakable might just stop them in their tracks. The AOG landing, they once again fight Teddy. Perciva gets traded out though together with Ryzen.
Oh, it's a trap. They force back Smart Omega. JP gets taken down, 2 for 2.
That might have been...
They're holding the Y brush. Lord Dunce started up.
Netsky! Netsky's almost bursted down. That's gonna be the Black Dragon form as well. James actually finds the last hit. Now he's going to engage with the fight with this Black Dragon form. The knockups though, there's a shutdown onto Sanford. Omega are running away. Liquid might not actually commit to the chase.
Oh yeah.
So now they're going to at least be able to work on this 1-by-1, but Omega will not give them enough room. They want to start another fight.
JP!
There goes JP and the real-world manipulation once again! Perciva, you are not allowed to run! Carl TZ goes in, deadly magic committed onto Mingguin, and still has the hat-trick just to secure the kill, but Mingguin once again Ryzen looking for a target. Now gets knocked up by the Dark Wave. But again, they're now going to chase after Omega instead. Fortunately, has enough mobility and might just survive. But you can't say the same for James. James is going down.
Seriously, man, this guy is unbreakable.
Yeah, there is no way. Smart Omega, do they still want to fight? Even after Liquid have secured the Lord, they're gonna go for it. Now they might have put themselves in a very difficult spot, but James finds Teddy, but Teddy right now is equipped to fight back. He goes down alongside Perxiva and Ryzen gets found out. Mingwin running for his life, but it's Liquid making sure he has nowhere to go. A wipeout awaiting for Smart Omega, but Liquid have their eyes set elsewhere on the map.
Who made that call? Who said we fight here and now? Liquid is inside your base.
I have tears in my eyes. I wish I had teammates that good. What a call and what a play. TLPH get game number 1.
With an 11K.
Bakit nga naman natin makakalimutan? Usong-uso ngayon, there's the Katja. So Hilda XP, Katja for Omega. You asked me about this no game number 1 na kung gusto ko.
Omega this time around.
You know, fortunately, at least for Liquid, Carl doesn't need level 4.
Yeah.
He's a Suyo. He can just do whatever he wants now. And they just flush him out of the White Rush.
But Omega also are going for whatever they want, and it's JP together with Carl. Sanford trying to look for a target himself, but Horizon gets to escape right there. He does regroup with Carl and Sanji though, but are they equipped to fight against 4 members of Smart Omega? Now they lay down the real-world manipulation. Mingwin still somehow escapes. Perxiva still doesn't have the Divine Judgment, but Sanford takes out James and from Flicker forced out of both Perxiva and Mingwin.
Saved by Teddy! The cavalry arrive just in the nick of time. Gets that kill, gets that turtle, and does not stop giving. Right for TLPH.
Okay,
Upside, Sanford's the victim here.
no flicker for Perxiva, so they won't be able to force it. On the other side, though, Netsky had nowhere to run. It's
Successful sequences, any turtle. It's up to Omega now. They have to really use it.
Okay, a preemptive flicker from Teddy doesn't get to save him from a pickoff that Omega finally finds. Just really that willing to take.
Rockhart, what's the math on that? A pickoff on Teddy for the turtle.
Absolutely, Turtle. It's not even a shutdown, but they did burn the flicker on a few members.
Okay, that's gonna be James and Mingwin onto Sanford. No longer has the flicker and is trying his best to run away. Does generate some shields still, but it's not gonna be enough.
And out of time at the nick of it. And again, the gold is definitely kind of reflecting what TLPH we're talking about all along.
Oh, Sanji and JP together. Wolf highlighted this duo. It's the real world and that glorious pathway, making sure that Netsky has nowhere to run, with a bit of help from Carl, of course. On their pickoff potential a bit more than winning out these head-on team fights, similar to what we're seeing right now.
They're bearing hard on Teddy. And otherwise, you're just wasting these.
Interesting. Is that right?
Yeah. Oh, Divine Judgment used onto JP, has the glorious pathway, and the Revitalize won't be enough to keep him alive. Another successful pickoff from Smart Omega, but now it's Liquid forcing the fight. Real World plus the blazing duet. Teddy has his eyes set on Perxiva. Sanji with the flicker to make sure he goes down.
1 for 1.
A lot less maybe of the team fighting Pakita we saw earlier. I'm guessing he's gonna delay the Malefic Roar a little bit more.
Okay. Omega actually trying to make their way through, but it's not gonna be enough. Sanford first to fall. Now it's gonna be Perxiva. Lands the stun. It's a double for the GOAT. Ryzen finds Sanji, but they're probably gonna transition elsewhere.
How the Lord waves the handle here. That carry has to be careful. Perxiva up on mid.
Yeah, okay, James here gets caught. Now the 3 members of Liquid trying to take him out. Does survive though, just barely. There's a Lord still marching down bottom. Oh, they decide to commit the Divine Judgment onto JP! But he's gonna be okay, he still has to Revitalize. The stun doesn't land from Carl. And they're just onto this mid-tier 1. Ryzen didn't have enough time to find a pickup.
Grip is removed. And that is something that's going to be very difficult for Omega to deal with, especially for Harley.
Hey, you get caught right there by Carl TZ. And he's gonna be okay.
He's fine.
Control of the map.
Yeah, things are starting to really look grim here for Omega. Look at James, can't even last long.
And this is going bad if they find another pickoff right before the Lord Siege, and they do.
Get punished.
And you know what? They have to be proactive, right? They don't have a choice. They can't play this out like this.
Oh, this is a very familiar, glorious pathway. Even Perks, he fully knows this is the way to use that glorious pathway, as Liquid are looking to clean multiple base turrets off of the barangay side.
Oh, mid lane crashes through. Lord still standing.
James is back.
Oh, Teddy goes in, but it's actually Mingwin who becomes the target first for Carl TZ. Doesn't light the Queller just yet, but the real world manipulation is what's forced Omega to reposition. And that's all it took for Liquid to secure map.
This has to be a wonderful last pick. They still will go for the Yuzong. I don't like this para sa Omega. I think it's way too risky.
Yeah.
TLPH,
Out of
napakasolid.
that brush. And now, Blackjack 4.
Okay, Stanford trying to poke down James.
Whoa.
That's gonna be a flicker committed. Ryzen gets taken out first. Very unfortunate for Smart Omega as the turtle gets soft reset. Carl TZ goes from the behinds and still secures the objective nonetheless. Flicker force out of Stanford. Carl TZ trying to take out James. Sanji will find the kill. And now it's Perksiva looking to be in danger. Will survive, but just briefly, not until Carl TZ picks him up.
Is it just
Get
me or...
the prio here on this objective.
Oh, look at the smile on Coach Aeon's face. V whispering into his ears. Carl TZ takes turtle number 2.
Ryzen didn't even have the retribution at that moment, even though he decided to go in. Fortunately, still survives. But Netsky on the other side of the map actually goes down in the hands of Sanji.
Yeah, one of the weaknesses here, of course, it is going to be TLPH, who are manipulating the map so well.
Even under the turret, they are not afraid to fight. One hit left. Perksiva survives. James, though, forced to use the Black Dragon form. There might be a dive from Liquid, but they changed targets. They say Ryzen is more valuable this time.
Bro,
The
even
Oracle first, prior he went Hunter Strike first, but now he's not even shy about it. It's like, yeah, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
Iron Chin.
amazing.
big up 40. Look at what a single Oracle could do just to help him survive. Now it's Cortese finding James, using the Deadly Magic, making sure he goes down. He is already on a killing spree. And that's after multiple members of Omega trying to make 40 go down. And under the turret yet again, Liquid find another fight.
Not known to slam on teams, but Omega ain't living, dude. They're just surviving. Ryzen gets jumped.
Okay, that's 2 members onto Ryzen. Tries to dance around, but now with the help of Carl, there is no getting away. Will lose his purple buff as well. Liquid are just stampeding through.
The way they're doing this is so surgical as well. 3-on-1, James in front!
Ah!
What a play from Teddy! The Black Dragon form wasn't even casted. Now it's a real world flushing them out of this tier 2. Liquid are taking down turrets.
Teddy's taking your lunch money. No more.
That's
no more
right.
orange birds.
Woohoo!
Oh my goodness, that's just insult to injury right there.
And Perks,
Maybe Teddy slipping up somewhere, misses on the Purify, and then Sanji just falling over on his own.
Yeah.
we're not speaking hyperbole. This literally
Oh!
was the truth of the matter. From underneath tier 3, Mingwin gets fished out.
They're under the tower, they're just dying. Maybe catch them while they're doing the recall? I don't know.
Is this the play?
They're trying.
I think that was not a not so successful attempt. James, though, might just get to find Sanji here. Does land the Petrify, but Sanji lives! And Cortese once again forcing out the AOG from Perksiva.
Dude, if you are Omega, you can't just fall over and play dead. You gotta try something.
Okay, Sanji's low, though. He still will not recall! The flicker in from Stanford! Pushing Omega back together with a blazing duet, and that's a turret for Liquid.